versus what's the other guy?
Thomlette.
Thomlette? Okay.
So this is going to be, I think, Wii Fit versus Daisy.
Okay. I almost said Thomlette for a second.
Oh, no, wait, I forget. He's a Pokemon trainer player now.
Oh, okay. Pokemon trainer versus Daisy. I wonder how this goes.
This is going to be a very interesting matchup in terms of the typing, because you think about it, well, Daisy has turnips, which are obviously grass types, which Squirtle loses to, and Ivysaur doesn't lose to, but it's going to be a very slow pace with Ivysaur. Charizard will absolutely destroy those turnips. Fire type. Let's go.
How about that?
Fire and flying absolutely destroys grass types. Not as good as Talonflame, but hey, we're getting it. It's worth something.
Well, let's get into it. So, PS2, honestly, I kind of like this stage for both Daisy and PK Trainer, but I feel like PK Trainer has like a lot more benefits on this stage.
Definitely,
than Daisy, you know what I mean?
Definitely has more advantages. I'm not quite sure what stages are even good for Daisy.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Loosey Goosey Duck actually loves the butt bump side B. It's actually one of, like, that's something that I personally saw during our games. I saw him going for the side Bs quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Pixel does that to me too a lot with Peach.
Hey, if it works, why stop?
That's true.
You don't adapt until your opponent does.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And he's going to start giving him with turnips, which will eat right through the fly and just give the Charizard.
I mean, that was a really good stock there by Loosey Goosey.
Definitely, 100%. Really well played stock.
Oh, tried to get
coming out with
F-tail.
the Ivy, though. Slightly nerfed down air and up B, but for the most part, still one of the better Pokemon in this game. Tom actually just starting to put in some work, trying to at least close out the stock with his Charizard now. But inadvertently, he has become combo food. So if Loosey Goosey Duck manages to get back to stage, which he does not, he eats that sweet spot back here. Amazingly powerful move, has always been. Even in Smash 4, it was amazingly powerful. It would kill Bowser mid-stage at 100.
Yeah, I mean, with how heavy Bowser is, if you're maybe at like 70 or something, that move will probably kill you.
Definitely. So
those attacks come out a little bit slower.
Tom actually starting to struggle with this next stock a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
just trying to find his footing on the stage and finding a way to answer this really good neutral from Loosey Goosey.
Yeah, and I'm noticing Thomlette kind of jumping a lot when he doesn't need to. And
Loosey Goosey actually whips the punish, and he might actually die for it. You cannot let full rage Charizard come onto the board.
No.
Because the next back air is likely to kill him.
That back air?
Loosey Goosey, yes, exactly. It was Loosey Goosey's back air the entire time. Look at how genius I am. But Loosey Goosey sitting at a decent lead, definitely like within kill percent for a lot of Pokemon trainers confirms.
Yeah. Well, that's something I was never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say.
So Thomlette right now just trying to look and find a way to take this stock, just get in on this Daisy and take her out. And as such, he's swapping over to the Charizard to look for definitely the back air, nair, F-tilt, kind of like the holy trifecta of Charizard normals.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. I was going to say that Tom looks like he's been getting shut down a lot by, just with Loosey Goosey just recognizing like where he's jumping a lot, because I am seeing Tom kind of jumping a little bit way too much when he doesn't need to.
Definitely.
And that's allowing Loosey Goosey Duck to just like answer it with either back air or just like throw a turn up to conversion.
Oh, and Thomlette coming back onto the stage with this Charizard. Doesn't quite get the...
That was a good answer there by Tom.
100% was. Another habit I noticed from Loosey Goosey Duck is after the Peach Bomber, or Daisy Bomber, whichever one it is on this character, he actually likes to whip out the Toad because he expects someone to try and punish with a hitbox.
Nice.
So if you start to read that habit, you can definitely punish him. But that Kill Flash, a bit deceiving, move got quite nerfed since
really?
Initial
oh, this is a really scary
Smash Ultimate. The Daisy and Peach forward airs got some pretty hefty nerfs to their knockback and damage.
Huh. I didn't know that, actually.
It's actually a major sore spot for some princess players, I guess.
Nice. Floats down, gets the float down back air. Not going to kill him, though, obviously. Oh, tried reading that
very,
with the side B.
very risky Daisy Bomber on Loosey Goosey's part. Now he's at the ledge versus Charizard. This is very scary. You have to space very well, or else you will be eating an F tilt.
There we go.
Loosey Goosey Duck calling out the get up attack from Thomlette and just gonna back air him for it. Loosey Goosey getting up to check the stage list real quick. Just make sure he knows what he wants to ban or what he wants, you know, so on and so forth. What he might want to keep Tom from going to, and what he might want to bait him into going to. So Thomlette is going to take it to Smashville.
Do you agree with this as PK trainer?
I do think this is definitely a better stage than PS2 because it makes it harder for Tom to get off. Well, it makes it harder for the opponent to get off the ledge, and that's what we saw was a sore spot sort of for Tom last game. He wasn't necessarily able to fully take advantage of his edge guards and his ledge play. He wasn't necessarily trapping Loosey Goosey at the ledge like he needs to.
Oh, Loosey Goosey Duck already opening in with some conversions, but Thomlette answering with some of his own.
Ivy up tilt's gonna get punished with the down throw nair right there, and Tom is at a pretty high percent now, 87% versus Loosey Goosey's 30.
Wait,
the
hold
down
on.
air actually traded with the fly there, and that was incredibly awkward to look at.
How did he get the double up B though?
But he did the second up B because the down air traded, so it just slightly ticked him and refreshed his up B.
Oh, okay. I thought you could just like up B twice in general. Like.
No, Tom actually getting gimped there as the Charizard by the turn. It's definitely a very potent tool. Peachy, you'll see her use it against a lot of heavies. It's very easy to land those turnips on them off stage, and you can sometimes just take entire stocks by repeatedly throwing turnips.
Right.
Tom looking for an early kill, not necessarily early. Loosey Goosey sitting at a nice 90% on a floating character. But Tom just needing to get rid of the stock so he can get back into this game. Because as we see, he's already sitting at 46%. Just a few more hits, and Loosey Goosey is threatening this stock too.
Yeah, both players are just kind of evening up the pressure a little bit. All right, nice, gets that one fair. What can he convert off of? Oh, never mind. Because
not quite going to kill. Maybe should have pummeled a few times there.
That was an excellent DI there by
Ooh, and the
Loosey.
forward throw doesn't kill quite either.
The thrown arc not killing. You know what the thrown arc is? It's forward throw to KO.
Let's go. Oh, and the up throw is going to take that stock at 152.
Now that's the up thrown arc. No, just kidding. That's not a move.
So Tom actually coming out here with the Ivysaur.
Nice.
Loosey Goosey sitting on a nice lead here, but Ivysaur is one of those characters we've seen time and time again by every player who plays him. This plant, she can steal your stock.
Yeah.
Like the ability on this Ivysaur is not the typical starter where when you're low on HP you get more powerful grass attacks.
Did he just charge that?
Right there, slightly charged forward air, calling out the floatless forward air.
That was
actually
juicy.
Going to take the stock. As I was saying, it does not have the in danger zone empowered grass type moves ability that you see on most starters. What you actually see on this Ivysaur is Thief, because it just steals those stocks. But Loosey Goosey Duck gonna even it up with a nice good old back air, classic Daisy kill. Tom just trying to find a way to, you know, take this to game 3.
Well, good conversions here by Thomlette. Yeah, you see him throwing out these Razor Leafs. Another one. I think he tried getting that to connect.
Razor Leaf, also another move that got nerfed. It actually has a bit more end lag now.
Wait, really?
Yep, it actually got a bit more end lag added. It's very little, but it is there.
Oh. Oh, man, now Thomlette's just stuck up in the air.
But Tom actually swapping to the Charizard to delay his landing and get the extra jump so he can mix up his landing. Oh, and the back air is going to kill across the stage. Loosey Goosey Duck going for a forward air, even though it actually wouldn't combo from that nair earlier.
Yeah.
And getting punished for being, shall I say, just a bit too greedy on that conversion.
Yeah, and
Like
Thomlette was ready to answer with the back air.
Like, sometimes, as a combo type character, you end up reaching and get burned for it.
Yeah. Yeah, really. So, where would you go if you were Daisy, like on game 3? Because, like, would you go back to Smashville?
If I was Loosey Goosey Duck, I'd probably go something like Kalos or FD, yep. Because the thing about these two stages, we saw it earlier in that game. Tom, when he gets above Loosey Goosey Duck, actually has a lot of trouble landing. So Loosey Goosey actually looking at characters he can play here, maybe not wanting to do the Princess Ditto. Nope, we're going to see Peach versus Daisy. This is quite possibly going to be the first time I've ever seen this matchup.
Really?
Yep, I've never seen a Ditto like this.
It's not a Ditto, it's Peach versus
Well,
Daisy.
it is a Ditto because they removed the only difference there was between these two characters. Because Daisy's turn-ups used to have...
Oh my god, did you see Tom already start off with the taunt?
Coming out taunting. Tom definitely, like, again, I thought he was going to go his main, but seems like he wanted to give his Pokemon trainer some practice, and now he just wants this win. He wants to stay in winners. He wants to get to the winner semis, because right now this is winners quarters.
Yeah, and honestly, I think if he would have stuck with PK trainer, some things can happen. Like if you just won that last game and you stick with your character the next game, it could not be the same.
But Thomlette so far just showing us that he's like, just quite frankly outplaying Loosey Goosey Duck right now, sitting at a nice lead, calling out his unsafe float cancel back air with a nice F smash.
Yeah.
Setting up the ledge traps with the turnips. The Loosey Goosey manages to escape. Again, that nerf forward air not quite going to kill. And now Tom's just trying to ledge trap. And he gets the Peach Bomber to kill Loosey Goosey off of a whiff down air.
Yeah, that wasn't really safe there by Loosey Goosey.
Tom's sitting at a nice, pretty 75 now after that combo. Definitely in kill percent of a larger read, like an up smash or something of the sort, but right now Loosey Goosey Duck's just gonna need to, again, ledge trap him and just sort of nickel and dime him as most Dittos tend to go.
Nickel and dime. Nice! Gets that down air to... Was that fair?
Yep, that was a down air to fair. Does quite a lot of damage because floating actually doesn't give you the short hop negative modifier.
Oh.
Also, that back throw on both princesses got slightly nerfed, which is why we're not seeing it kill at percents such as like 120, so on and so forth.
Did it used to?
Yep, it used to kill a lot sooner. Not a lot, but it used to kill like 10%-ish sooner, which is really useful. Tom actually not thinking that he'd go for the Toad again after getting punished for it last time, but...
Oh, he's going out there.
Not necessarily, like, living by the model, and oh no, Loosey Goosey Duck accidentally SDing right there.
Yeah, not a good call out, or not a good play there by Loosey. So now, oh
no.
No, not like this.
Tom is actually just, like, starting to run a train over him.
Yeah.
He tried train. Giving him the spirit.
I like that.
But
That's cute.
just calling out the jumps and the float attempts.
Oh, is he gonna get the?
And he gets
You
the
did not
Peach
have
Bomber
to do that
to kill him.
Wow.
And that is
Thomlette?
going to be it. Thomlette taking it 2-1 with a 2-stock lead.
That was juicy. That ending there.
That was a very juicy Peach Bomber because the way that